Greetings, YouTube. It is my promise, no matter what deal or offer or bundle comes into the game, no matter how big, no matter how small, I will grade it for you and try to assess the value given every dollar is hard earned, especially during a pandemic. And so today, happy Saturday, by the way, we are sitting on a new offer that is not a new to the game offer, but it comes out, I want to say about 3 to 4 times a year, and it's the Alliance Booster Pack or Packs. And this is now intended to help you with quests and wars. I knew when they said they were coming out with special potions and revives for you to consider purchasing for different Alliance content, whether that be Alliance Quest or Alliance War, that inevitably they would try to market them like this. Now, the reason why I need your help, YouTube, is that I don't do Alliance War, and so I can't speak to how tempted you are to buy the Alliance War booster pack. I do know that it is something that gives you much better value for your dollars than if you were to use units, but I also know that those of you out there who say are free to play always tell me it doesn't matter because you don't spend cash on this game, and even if you did, you wouldn't spend the cash on war pots and revives. So, just to go over this, the worst thing about this always is these 3 Alliance War boost crystals, because they're gamble crystals. You're probably going to get boosts that you aren't targeting. I wish you could just get an Alliance War boost selector, right? That would be a lot more enticing for this item, but they don't have it. It hasn't been invented yet, and if it's been invented yet, we haven't seen it. And so then you have level 5 Alliance War health potions. Now, level 5, 14,000 health. That's pretty dang awesome. That's a lot of health, even for your 5 and 6 star champs. And then the level 5 team health potions are 20,000 per. That is awesome. And then the revives, you get 5 of those, 10,000 health per champ in war. And then you get both the greater health boost for war, the greater attack boost, and even the Alliance War greater champion boost. And I love that unlike the regular one that lasts 1 hour, this lasts 6 hours, anticipating the cooldown of energy for sure as well. So, if I was to go and look at how much those would cost for, let's just go potions and see. Let's look at the level 5s you can't even buy. But the level 4 Alliance War Team Health Potions by themselves are 300 units. So, if you were just to look at the level 5 Alliance War Team Health Potions by themselves, all 5 of them, and just to go off of the prices of the level 4, which we know these are way better than level 4s, that alone would be, 1,500 units? Which is more than $50. So it would be more than $50 just for those health potions. So I think, and I know there are people out there who pride themselves on not ever having to use any items in war. So I get that you're just going to skip this part of the offer. But if you are somebody that does use potions and revives and you're used to spending like your glory on them to refill, for example, I think this is an A value. It just, if you look at the units that it normally costs you to spend, it is. But if you don't spend units, then don't purchase it because save your $20. So similarly, the Alliance Questing Booster Pack, if you do something like Map 5, you're probably not using items, rarely if ever, right? And so because of that, and I speak at least from my perspective on that issue, I'm not going to ever go for this because of the potions and the revives. It's nice to have them if I need them, but chances are, besides the boosts, and it does include a 30% greater champion boost as well, I'm going to think about this. So 150 Alliance tickets. Let's say that you were wanting to purchase 150. Let's just look at the units that would cost you, right? It would cost you 300 units plus some change. So 300 units worth of just the tickets, and that's for 2/3 of what they're giving you. That's already more than $10. So let's just say conservatively $15 worth of units for the tickets. So then that makes all this other stuff $5. If you are in a map 6 or map 7 Alliance quest, and you do feel, especially in the map 7, like you use a lot of items, I get why you would go after this, but I actually think objectively, because the great thing about Alliance Quest, other than maybe like mini bosses switching up or different global nodes, Alliance Quest, the nice thing is it's pretty consistent. You do the same path. You have an expectation of bringing in the same attackers to hopefully not use many items. So it's pretty stress-free compared to Alliance War, where it could be anything at any time. And even though I'm sure you have an idea of who's going to be placed as a defender, it still is something that is high stress, high stakes, and can easily be very much a wrecked experience. So I think the War Booster Pack, if you use Potions and Revives, is an A, and the Alliance Quest Booster Pack is like a B minus to B. If you don't use them for either and you don't care about this, it doesn't matter, right? But I do think it's important to note this only comes around about 3 to 4 times a year. So if you decide that you wish that you would have bought it, it may not be around again till like December. So just keep that in mind. But I think the $20 price point is a really fair price point. They're not trying to like totally whale out because they're only limiting one per. And I think Kabam has put 2 really fair to great offers out there depending on the items that you use in these. If you don't use items, again, don't buy them. But I know there are people out there who must use items for especially War in the toughest difficulties of War. And this kind of day really does help you boost up, especially for the level 5s and the level 3 that you can't even purchase normally in the store if you wanted to. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.